Good evening, Mikhail.
Hi, Vladislav.
So, we'll begin or we'll be waiting?
We will start the lesson.
You would propose to start right now. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So, as usual, I'll give you a link in order to download the text. I open my chat. And this is a link to the text of our next lesson.
Okay.
Did you receive it?
Okay, I receive it. I will open it right now.
Open and download. So you can.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'll be waiting. So,
1 second. I open it. Okay. Kevin is very excited. Yes.
Yes. So, in order to help you, I always also deploy this text on the screen for double checking, and our lesson will follow. So, just wait a second.
Okay. I don't hear what we do.
I'll deploy this text, or you don't need it.
Okay.
That's application. So what button should I chat screen create? Amilingo control room applications. Okay, please use this text because you're alone. I suppose no need to. And my proportion as follows. Firstly, in 1-2 minutes, I'll read the short extractions of this text, and you follow me, and then you will participate interactively in this lesson, reading yourself, and we'll work out this text step by step, and we'll see our results. You can ask me, even in Russian, if you can't formulate your question, what does it mean, so what should be translated, and so on. So, are you ready? So, let's go on.
Okay.
First, I should say, imagine the situation. You are calling to one of the offices, and a secretary replies to you. What can I help you? You ask him, please invite Mr. Smith to the phone. And she says, sorry, but Mr. Smith is out of office. Can I help you? Could you leave a message? And you ask her, okay, where is Mr. Smith? And she replies, she's in a business trip, she's in a conference. So, our first topic is about a conference. Going to the business conference is a part of business language you're in contact with. So my short instruction, and okay, you will see the text, and first few sentences, then I'll make a pause, and I propose to you to read and translate, and we'll together work out this, and other participants, if any, or other viewers can see it, the way of our lesson. Okay, let's go on.
Okay.
So I'll get started. Kevin is very excited. His boss has asked him to go to a big sales conference. Kevin has written a paper for his company about the market for cat food. For cat food, I repeat. One of the top people in his company has seen the paper and likes it. What about speed? What about rate of speed or pace? What do you think? It's not too fast for you? It's too fast for you? Это слишком быстро для вас или?
I understand.
Okay. The top person does not actually understand the paper. That is because top people only understand big things like international finance and where shall we play golf next weekend. But the top person said to himself, this Kevin obviously understands all about cat food. He must come to the sales conference. So Kevin makes plans to go to the sales conference. The conference takes place in an executive hotel near Heathrow Airport in London. This hotel is possibly the least attractive place in England. It is expensive, but the sales conference has always been held there every year since 1998. So it has become a tradition. So, please start you. Take participants in this lesson and please read as you can. And I'll give an explanation. Ask me. I remind you that then you can ask both in Russian and in English. But usually I should reply in England, maybe sometime Russian if it's too difficult for you. Let's go ahead.
Okay, we start with the first sentence.
Kevin is excited up to
okay. I will start.
The last sentence.
I read in English and translate the.
If you understand everything,
Okay, I will answer you if I don't understand.
Please imagine. Please create an image inside your brain in order to achieve.
What is achieved?
To achieve, достигнуть.
Okay.
Достигнуть full understanding and comprehension of this by imagining the things. Create the drawing inside your head, like in your native language. So I would propose you not to be so concentrated in Russian language in translation word by word. Your aim or your goal is to create image inside your brain. If everything is clear, go ahead. Don't interrupt your saying or reading. Okay, go ahead.
I will start.
I keep silence.
What in the first sentence I don't know excited. What is it?
Возбужденный, заинтересованный.
Okay. Kevin is very excited. His boss has asked him to go to big sales conference. Kevin has written a paper for his company about the market for cat food.
So I would draw attention that not written.
Written.
Write to писать. Second form is wrote, simple past, and second form for this sentence is written.
It's a third form.
Yes.
Третья, да?
Да.
А когда она применяется, это...
Не хотелось бы на грамматике, но в данном случае я скажу, все-таки перейду на русский. Это законченное время, законченное действие. Действие, которое началось в прошлом, началось сейчас. Это значит present perfect, так называемое.
Вот, получается, has written, оно вместе идет, да?
Has written. Кевин уже написал. То есть уже совершил действие. Действие началось в прошлом, сейчас оно закончено.
Okay. Kevin has правильно written a paper for his company about the market for cat food. One of the top people in his company Company или company?
In British language, company, in American company.
Okay. Company has seen the paper and likes it. The top person does not actually understand the paper. That is because because top people only understand big things like international finance and where shall we play golf next weekend. But the top person said to himself, "This Kevin obviously. What is it?
Очевидно.
Очевидно, obviously understands all about cat food. He must come the sales conference. Okay, he must come to the sales conference. So Kevin makes plans to go to the sales conference. The conference takes place in an executive. Yes.
Исполнительный вообще.
Executive Hotel near Heathrow Airport in London. А вот я не пойму, честно говоря, Executive Hotel я такого не слышал никогда, как это?
Но hotel это, вы поняли, это отель или гостиница?
Да, а как это вместе, вот я не могу понять.
Исполнительная гостиница, ну, место, где осуществляется действие. То есть не всегда можно перевести с английского все дословно. У нас еще английский довольно легкий язык, в том смысле, наша семантика довольно близко совпадает. Если бы вы встречались с японским или китайским языком, где вообще понять ничего невозможно, у них совершенно другие понятия в мире. Когда там вообще дословный перевод невозможно. Здесь еще относительно легко.
Окей, то есть еще раз, как правильно сказать, исполнительный отель или как, вот что-то я не могу понять.
Это происходило в назначенном отеле. В данном случае.
В executive назначенном.
Да, именно в котором исполнялось действие. Вот в этом смысле.
Окей, this hotel is possibly, yes?
I draw attention, stress, hotel. I emphasize on this.
Hotel?
Да, hotel. Because если вы неправильно делаете ударение, вы потом это слово слышать не будете.
Окей, hotel. На второе слово, да?
Hotel, да.
Possibly, вот следующее слово правильно читается, possibly.
Еще раз повторяю, слово зависит от языка. В британском possibly, в американском possibly, точно так же, потому что условно американцы говорят как москвичи, акают. Это так, условно говоря. Ну, то есть более possible.
Окей, а что, как переводится как-то вот знакомо?
Это возможно.
Possible, impossible, невозможно.
Это наименьшее least attractive place, наименее притягательное место в Англии. Это гостиница, наименее притягательное место в Англии.
Так. The least attractive place in England, and it is expensive. But the sales conference has always been held there every year since 1998. So it has become a tradition.
Так, я должен объяснить чуть-чуть, вот я уже по-русски пойду. Всегда вот когда вот, вы прочитали, я услышал 9098 год. Почему?
Как вы сказали, вы услышали?
9098 год. Вы сказали 1998.
19, да?
Тут дело чуть-чуть тоже в ударении. Обычно 19, чем отличается 19 от 90? 19, 90, 90, 90. Кроме того, британцы и американцы говорят не 90, а 90. То есть D.
9D?
90. 98. 1998. Вот такое вот. И тогда очень легко это все дело расслышать. Хотя в транскрипции пишут 90. Но фактически они говорят, когда 90, 90.
А вот become. То есть стало,
это стало традицией.
Become это становиться или как вы переводите?
Становиться. Так что это стало традицией.
Окей.
Я внимательно слушайте на произношение, потому что очень важно произношение и ударение. В конце урока вы получите ссылку на аудио этого урока для самостоятельного прослушивания работы. Вы должны это проработать до тех пор, пока не будете слышать каждую букву, каждый вздох. Когда вы будете это легко слышать, то есть вначале создаете рамочку, где вы понимаете общий смысл, потом как рисуночек, наброску, потом наполняете смысл.
Okay.
С каждым следующим прослушиванием. Это так достигается совершенствованного в английском языке. Потому что одно-два прослушивания ничего вам не даст. Learn deeply. И поэтому, когда вы стараетесь слушать, конечно, вы аудио получите обязательно после этого урока, это ваше право, и вы можете каждую буковку буквально слышать. И постепенно сформируются связи в вашем мозгу, и вы потом будете очень легко любые выражения слышать. Но главное слушать много. Итак, let's go. Kevin decides to travel to the conference on the train. Other people come to the conference in their cars. The people from America and Germany come on the plane by Heathrow Airport. Other people come on a bus or on the underground on a taxi. The director responsible for the company's environmental policy comes on her bicycle. Environmental policy. Environment means окружающая среда. That's why on bicycle. Not in car. This is very confusing, isn't it? On a train, in a car, on a bicycle. How can we remember when to say in and when to say on? Well, I'm afraid that you just have to learn. Sorry. But while you are learning, remember that you can nearly always use the word by to explain how you are going to travel. Это приставка родительного падежа. By. So here are some of the ways to get to the sales conference. You can travel by car or by road. You can travel by train or by rail. You can come by plane or by bus. And you can arrive by bus, by tram, by underground, by taxi, by coach, by helicopter, by horse, or by elephant. The only time that you can use by is when you walk. You arrive on foot, not by foot. And you can seriously go to the sales conference near Heathrow Airport by elephant. I just put that into C if you're awake. Do you sleep?
Oh, да, yes, okay.
You sleep?
I know, I don't sleep.
So, Yevgen, good evening. So,
Yevgen, hi.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
Fine. You?
Still alive.
I'm fine too.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
alive.
What?
I would like to download on your computer the. Do you see the chat room?
No. Could you send me again?
Please open the chat room. Chat.
Yeah, it's opened.
Open. Okay. I'll send you in order to download this link in order to have a text. Did you receive it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, please download and open the text in order to go on with our explanation.
I see this text.
So
Yeah,
I would propose you to take part in this conversation because our last sentence was become a tradition, and or maybe I would propose Mikhail to go on because it's wasting of time for seeking the spot where we have stopped. So, Mikhail, please go ahead, and Evgen will take us right for this conversation. Okay, so Kevin makes plans.
Okay, I start, or Evgen can...
You start.
You start, in order to catch the...
Evgen, can you read the sentence? I make a call. I go to the rest in on a few minutes. Okay?
Yeah, okay. So where did we finish? Where did you finish?
Our last sentence was, so it has become a tradition. You can see 1998.
So here it has become a tradition, yeah.
Yes, it's our last sentence. And you can go ahead from Kevin decides to travel to the conference on the train.
Kevin decides to travel to the conference on the train. Other people come to the conference in their cars. The people from America and Germany come on plane to Heathrow Airport. Other people came on bus or on the underground or in a taxi. The director responsible for the company's environmental policy comes on her bicycle.
I draw attention to the word environmental. Environment means окружающая среда. Very broad used word.
Environment.
These crazy greens, I would say. Always used.
Okay, should I proceed?
Please proceed. You can proceed.
Yeah. This is very confusing, isn't it? On the train, in a car, on a bicycle, how can we remember when to say in and when to say on? Well, I'm afraid that you just have to learn. But while you are learning, remember that you can nearly always use the word by to explain how you are going to travel. So here are some of the ways to get to the sales conference. You can travel by car or by road. You can travel by train or by rail. You can come by plane or by air. And you can arrive by bus, by train, by underground, by taxi, by coach, by helicopter, by horse or by elephant. What is coach?
Coach. Coach имеет несколько значений, много значений. Карета, тренер, в данном случае автобус, то есть такая, или любое транспортное средство. Но в данном случае имеется в виду автобус. Или карета. Вернее, в данном случае имеется в виду карета.
Okay. By coach, the only time that you can't use by is when you walk. You arrive on foot, not by foot. And you cannot seriously go to this near Heathrow Airport by elephant. You just put that in to see if you were awake. I just put there in to see if you were awake. Okay.
Okay. It's enough as long. And last sentences of our first topic, I would read you, and then who is volunteer? I should suppose that it would be Mikhail.
I busy right now. Can you again help me?
You must go, I suppose. Yes.
I'm here, but I'm busy. I have a dialogue.
Okay, you can just listen to it. You can just...
Yes, I listen to you.
What's the best way to travel? In English, we have a saying that it is better to travel hopefully than to arrive. It comes from the 19th century Scottish writer Robert Louis Stevenson. What does it mean? It is about our journey through life. Some people look forward all time to new things. They welcome new opportunities, new things to do, new things to learn. Even where they are old, they still want to visit new places and meet new people. They're traveling hopefully. That is, with hope. Other people have perhaps done many things in their lives, but now they do not want to experience anything new. They have arrived. Which is better? Do you think to travel hopefully or to arrive? So I would propose you to read and ask me a question if you have, if any, of course. If you can't understand the meaning of the word or expression, please go ahead, Evgen. I am waiting.
Now, what do we mean when we say "I don't care"?
No, it's the next topic. Next topic. I would propose until pluses.
Well, where is it?
What pluses? You see some.
Yeah,
pluses.
I see them. Yeah.
And please read what is the best way to travel from this point. Okay?
Yeah. What is the best way to travel? In English, we have a saying that it's better to travel hopefully than to arrive. It comes from 19th century Scottish writer Robert Louis Stevenson. What does it mean? It is about our journeys through life. Some people look forward all the time to new things. They welcome new opportunities, new things to do, new things to learn. Even when they are old, they still want to visit new places and meet new people. They are traveling hopefully. This is what hope. That is with hope. Other people have perhaps done many things in their lives, but now they do not want to experience anything new. They have arrived. Which is better, do you think, to travel hopefully or to arrive?
Everything is clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. If you have no any questions, we go to our next topic on today's lesson.
I have an answer to the last question.
Please.
Yeah, it's better to travel hopefully and finally arrive.
Лучше идти по жизни с надеждой, чем приплыть, как говорится. Чем прибыть. Помните фильм Final Destination?
Да.
Ужасный, да, вот это про неизбежную смерть?
Ну, такой, да, неплохой фильм.
Вот это значит to arrive.
Окей. To arrive. To arrive тут в плохом смысле, что ли? Типа прибыть?
Да, прибыть.
Приплыли, да, Яков?
Да, прибыть в конечную точку.
Окей.
Ну, теперь, the next our topic is about very popular expression. I don't care. Together with the expression, it's your problem. I don't care about it. And some explanation and some usage of this in script we are talking about. So we are going with the same thing, same script. I'll read it in normal rate of speech, and then you proceed with then you proceed yourself. And all the same, if you have a question, you can ask me both in English or Russian. I would explain you.
Okay.
So it's interactive. We'll go ahead without wasting of time. Okay. What do we mean when we say I do not care? We mean that is not important to me. So if I say I do not care what the cat is called, I mean it is not important to me what the cat is called. Okay? Everybody clear? Let's go on and find Kevin and John. So our script and our heroes is Kevin, he, and John, she. Many months ago, a friend of John's invited Kevin and John to come to her wedding. And Kevin and John said, yes, they will be very pleased to come. But, as I say, that was months ago, and Kevin has forgotten all about it until John reminds him that the wedding is on Saturday. So I'm making a stop. Please read me. Who is a volunteer? Mikhail or Evgen?
I can read.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah. Right from the beginning, right?
No, what do we mean when we say I don't
Yeah. What do we mean when we say I don't care? We mean that it's not important to me. So if I say I don't care what the cat is called, I mean it's not important to me what the cat is called. Okay, everybody's clear? Then let's go to find Kevin and John. Many months ago, what?
Joanne.
Joanne. Yeah, John.
Female.
Yeah. Many months ago, friends of John's invited Kevin and John to come to her wedding. And Kevin and John said yes, they would be very pleased to come. But as I say, it was months ago, and Kevin has forgotten all about it until John reminds him that the wedding is on Saturday. It's understandable. Everything's clear here.
Everything is clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go on. Because here would be a dialogue between John and Kevin. These very common expressions we always meet in English. But John, there is a football match on TV on Saturday. If I go to the wedding, I will miss the match. Normal guy. I don't care about the football, says John. They're going to the wedding. Normal women. But John, it's a really important game. I don't care how important the game is. We're going to the wedding. But Joanne, if United win on Saturday, they will go through the next round. I don't care whether they win or lose. We're going to the wedding. Look, John, it's Joe's birthday on Saturday. Me and some of his friends, we have planned a surprise party for him. Nice try, Kevin, but I don't care about Joe's birthday. We're going to the wedding. But Joanne, how can I explain to Joe that I can't come to his party? I don't care what you say to him. We said that we would go to the wedding, and that is what we are going to do. Okay, let's stop it on going to do. So, and let's work out this dialogue. If you have any questions, please read who is the volunteer again, Evgen or Mikhail. Who is going?
Okay. In what sentence can you help me?
Please, from beginning of the page 2.
Page 2.
Yes, yes.
А как правильно сказать? У меня документ одной страницы выглядит.
Okay. So, but John, you can see quotes and unquotes. Вы видите дело в кавычках. Quote and
Да, да. Quote and quote. Получается, начинается. But John, there is football match on TV.
Yes, but John, there is a football match on TV on Saturday.
Okay, I see. But John, there is a football match on TV on Saturday. If I go to the wedding, I will miss, right?
The match. Пропущу.
Miss the match. Okay. I don't care about the football, says John. We are going to the wedding. But John, it's a really important game. I don't care about important the game is. We are going to the wedding. But John, if United,
I would remind you the name.
John.
It's a very usual thing that we cannot pronounce the name of Englishmen, because it's quite unusual for us, but it's always hard to hear the names. It's the hardest thing while listening to English, hearing all the names. That's why you have to draw your particular attention to this matter. In this case, Kevin and Joanne. Joan.
John, okay.
But Joan.
But John is really important game. I don't care how important the game is. We are going to the wedding. But John, if United win, I'm sorry, United, right? United win on Saturday, they will go through the next round. I don't care whether they win or lose. We are going to the wedding. Look, John, it is joyous. Как правильно сказать, когда с артиклем с этим? Или как-то не артикль,
Joe.
А вот когда S окончание, Joe's.
Да, Joe.
Joe's birthday on Saturday. Me and some of his friends, we have planned a surprise party for him. Nice try, Kevin. But I don't care about Joe's birthday. We are going to the wedding.
So it's enough is long. So I should proceed with this on our next stage. And please just listen to this. But John, how can I explain to Joe that I can't come to his party? I don't care what you say to him. We said that we would go to the wedding, and that is what we are going to do. So, Joan, you don't care that Joe will be upset that I can't go to this party. Quite right, Kevin. I don't care. And Joe won't be upset. So, they go to the wedding, and after the wedding, there is a reception in the hotel. John and Kevin chat to some people, and then Kevin disappears. John cannot see him anywhere. An hour later, she found him. He is with his bride's brother and 3 or 4 other young men in a small room at the back of the hotel, and yes, they are watching the football on the TV and drinking cans of beer. Just as John comes into the room, United score, and then the referee blows the final whistle. So, let's go on from our last stopping. We are going to the wedding. So, the next, but John. Let's go on. Please interact in this.
Okay, Evgeny and I, or I. Evgeny, you?
You, because it would be better if you will start.
But from the sentence, but John, how can I explain to Joe? Yes?
Please go from this sentence. Okay.
Okay, I'm read. But John, how can I explain to Joe that I can't come to his party? I don't care what you say to him. We said that we would to go to the wedding, and that is what are going to do. So John, you don't care that John will be upset. What is upset?
Upset, расстроен. Upset. I'll be upset of this matter. Я буду расстроен по этому случаю. Upset. To be upset, быть расстроенным.
Так, I'm как потерял, как потерял, ну я уже нашел, но просто интересно, как правильно сказать. I lost the word. Okay.
So John, you don't care.
Upset that I can't go to his party.
Yes.
Вот quite right. Как правильно сказать? Quite right.
Quite right. Вполне правильно, Кевин. Совершенно верно вы так.
Quite right.
Если перевести на нормальный язык, не дословно, совершенно верно, Кевин. Quite right. То есть, довольно правильно дословно.
Okay, quite right, Kevin. I don't care. care это
I don't care.
не
Я не беспокоюсь.
беспокойся, не
Меня это не волнует.
And Joe won't be upset. So they go to the wedding, and after the wedding there is a reception in a hotel. John and Kevin chat to some people, and then Kevin disappears. John cannot see him anywhere, and however later she finds him. He is with the bride's what is bride's brother? You see? You hear me? Are you hearing me?
So
I hear you.
I say, what is the world in the? I'm sorry.
So I should interrupt you. Sorry, Mikhail. I would like to ask Yevgen, how do you hear Mikhail?
I see him well.
Because I missed a last sentence due to technical problem.
Slowly. Oh, yeah, we have Vladislav again.
Vladislav.
I'm here again. I don't understand what's going on, but now maybe it's connected with events in Ukraine. It's quite possible. But now, see, everything is okay. So because I lost you on the sentence blows the final whistle.
Yeah. What did you say? Blow the final whistle. Where is it?
So it's
United score, and then the referee blows the final whistle. Yeah, this is where we ended, right?
Alexander, hi. You hear?
Hi, Alexander.
Can you как включить правильно
Да.
микрофон.
To switch on, включить. So
Switch on.
some maybe we have some trouble online.
Okay, we hear you.
How do you hear me? Do you read me well?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Okay, so let's go with the final whistle. Do you know what it means? What does it mean, final whistle?
Final whistle.
Да.
I don't know.
Final whistle, финальный свисток.
Финальный свисток.
Еще раз, как правильно произнести?
So there is an expression in English, whistleblowers. Whistleblowers.
А можете написать это в чат, потому что что такое blowers, whistle, blowers?
So I don't know what's going on. I miss you again. So I seen you guy, Alexander. Yes. Hi, Alexander. How do you hear me?
Alexander, are you here?
Alexander, do you hear me?
No.
No. Okay. Let's proceed.
Let's go on with our next topic. So, final whistle. Final whistle — это финальный свисток. To whistle означает свистеть.
Okay.
Do you understand all the text up to now?
Yes, I understand it. It's okay. I understand everything until now.
Let's go.
Double Alexander.
Let's go on, and we will complete this text in few minutes.
Okay.
What are you doing here? You should be at the wedding reception.
У Александра текста нет, наверное, Александр. Правильно?
No text, yes.
So,
Давайте.
Александр, вот чат вверху, видишь, у нас есть с левой стороны, когда наводишь, кнопочка там синяя
вижу.
такая.
Появилось.
Ну все, ну вот текст можешь открывать, там внизу текст наш, который мы читаем. Так, ладно, давайте продолжаем.
Ну, может, тогда уже, Александр, если ты открыл, то давай уже поделимся.
Давайте.
Не открыл еще.
Нет?
Отдаешь?
Да.
Окей.
Все, тогда, Миш, давай читай.
Жень, ты, пожалуйста, давай.
Я?
потерял. Да.
Kevin, what are you doing here? You should be at the wedding reception. From here.
Сейчас. Yeah. Kevin, what are you doing here? You should be at the wedding reception. But Kevin has a broad smile in his face. I don't care. United have won. But you have missed the wedding cake and the champagne. I don't care about the wedding cake or champagne. United have won. Kevin, you are in... Что это за слово?
Incorrigible. Incorrigible means невыносимый.
Incorrigible, says John. And she says lots of other things too, but Kevin knows that she doesn't really mean them. And anyway, United have won, so he doesn't care. Yeah. Okay.
So I suppose you should understand what does it mean, I don't care. Have you any questions about it?
I don't have questions.
You don't have questions. Okay. Right now, I'll give you for as your homework the audio podcast for this lesson. I'll copy a link, and you can download it from this link. And to work out this,
Yeah, Vladislav, you disappeared and appeared again. Hey, Vladislav, your microphone is off. Turn it on the top of the page.
Do you hear me now?
Да.
So sorry for inconvenience. It's far beyond of my responsibility because I don't know what's going on. So I'll try to send you a link.
Mm-hmm.
Did you receive it?
I don't receive right now.
Have you received a link in order to download podcast? Transmission in black.
Let me see. I didn't get it. Did you post it in the chat?
So I'll send it again.
Yeah, I see it. Now I see it.
Okay, please download this from my storage place in remote podcasts in order to work out as your homework. If you have any questions, I would like to clarify some questions. So it is connected with the business English because I'm quite experienced in this type of English. Because I work for within 16 years in one of the business, not only one, not only a lot of business offices where my working language was English, and I worked with.
Ella, are you hear us?
Do you hear us?
How do you hear me? Because I have.
Vladislav, I hear you well. I hear well you and Misha.
Ella, are you with us?
So, how do you hear me? Because I don't hear you. Maybe some technical problem, but I suppose you hear me and receiving me well. So, it's very, very hard to interact with this matter. That's why I would like to clarify whether it is all clear regarding this matter, and you have received a link. Definite links for this lesson in order to work out after this lesson.
I'm sorry, Vladislav, you hear me?
I hear very clear, and sometimes it's garbled, it's искажено. So that's why I'm just...
Я хотел, вот, смотрите, к нам присоединилась Элла. Давайте мы ей расскажем, как ссылки скинем, да, которые у нас были. Уже, конечно, ближе к концу урока, я так понял, что она чуть-чуть задержалась, да. Элла, можете микрофон себе включить? И там вверху, когда вы мышкой двигаете, включается микрофон. Нет, сейчас нет. Вы, когда мышкой ведете, в самом верху там кнопочку нажать «Включить микрофон».
So, I see the girl, namely Ella. Ella, good evening. How do you hear me? Ella.
Нет, микрофон надо включить. Вот давайте уже разберемся, как бы
Ella,
там как.
Please switch on your microphone. Because you are out of line. Do you hear me? Do you understand me? No, because I can't hear you all, and all of us cannot hear you and receive your voice because your microphone is switched off.
А давайте на русском, наверное, потому что...
On your microphone.
Микрофон выключен, я буду переводить.
Смотрите, Алла, значит, Элла, извините, вверху, да, если вы поводите мышкой, у вас есть там микрофон, камера перечеркнутая, качество видео, такая шестеренка, и покинуть встречу, такая красная кнопочка. Вот первую кнопочку нажмите, и тогда у вас микрофон включится. Давайте уже доведем до ума, чтобы все друг друга услышали. Да. Александр, хорошо слышно нас?
Меня слышно. Вас
А меня?
О, все, и вас слышно, отлично, да.
Вот это, похоже, я тут один, как говорится, что-то ушло, видать, у нас что-то на линии. При этом самое интересное, вы меня, наверное, принимаете, а я вас...
Ну, бывает это такое.
Ну, бывает такое.
Да.
Давайте скинем, я хотел просто в чате ссылочки, чтобы Элла увидела, о чем мы тут читали, да, и...
Да, Эллочка, пожалуйста, вы, вот это есть текст и есть аудио, вот это ж вы...
Нужно еще раз скинуть, у новых людей не появляется чат этот. Нужно эти же ссылки еще раз сбросить. Давайте я сброшу, чтобы
повтори.
Вы можете сбросить, потому что...
Да, я сброшу.
Сбросьте, Эллочка, там есть и текстовая ссылка, и аудио ссылка, которую можно скачать, и потом самостоятельно проработать. Вот я как раз говорю, на случай такого форс-мажора.
Так, это я вот текст первой ссылкой сбросил, а второй ссылкой это уже аудио. Это то, чем мы занимались на уроке. Окей. Владислав, когда у вас следующий урок?
Следующий урок у меня в четверг. Ну, я могу, в принципе, и на завтра перевести, как у меня сегодня.
Нет, там по графику. Давайте смотреть просто, чтобы там же, наверное, я смотрел сегодня.
Да. Следующий у меня в четверг, я уже не помню, или 20 или 21, надо посмотреть.
Ну, там расписание вроде бы на сайте есть, если что.
Да, а потом я, конечно, извиняюсь, если были какие-то там технические неполадки, потому что что-то происходит на линии иногда. Все вначале было великолепно. Я не знаю, слышите вы меня.
Окей, let's go. Все, Элла, вы, конечно, поздновато пришли, и все самое интересное пропустили.
Присоединялась.
Да, ну, смотрите, там вы присоединились, это первый раз всегда сложно, а второй раз уже там просто нажимать будете присоединиться к уроку и все, и будете заходить на урок, поэтому...
Да, и вот Александр тоже.
Я уже разобрался в этом. Я просто смотрел, как вы работали, вот, и не знал, что можно присоединиться.
Может быть, мы какие-то уроки потом повторим, потому что если люди подсоединятся...
Ну, там все уроки есть в архиве, все равно, поэтому... Окей, все, мне надо уходить, 9 часов, у меня тут слежу за событиями в мире, в Украине в том числе, поэтому... Все, всем пока, завтра там встретимся на уроке, все, всем пока.
Пока.
See you again.
Давайте. Да, see you.
Good luck to you.
Bye. Элла, вы в чате?
Да, пытаюсь.
Окей. Все, если что, как бы спишемся. Спасибо. Всем до свидания. Я убежал.
Bye.